Hello, family. I want you to know that we have an unprecedented opportunity for the Great Commission in Houston. God is sending the unreached people groups of the world to America's cities, where they can more easily reach them than we can in their native countries, from places like Afghanistan and the Ukraine. And among the most strategic of our cities is Houston, which has more people groups than New York City or Los Angeles. 29% of Houstonians speak a language other than English in their homes. When people arrive here from other countries, they are plunged into a new culture, feeling displaced, lonely, and often in fear of mistreatment, making them open to friendship from American believers, reaching out to them in love. Separated from friends and family, they are often more open to the gospel than in their homeland. Because they are accustomed to close relational community, when they join a Bible study, they often quickly draw in the rest of their community, making the field ripe for harvest. At the same time, there is a growing coalition of 27 churches, parachurches, and mission agencies in Houston to collaborate around this vision, creating the potential to mobilize the involvement of thousands of believers who can use their gift to care for the refugees, international students, business and medical professionals, offering services like English as a second language, but also getting involved in disciple making and church planting. The third exciting development is how God is raising up workers for his harvest field from the most unlikely place, the incarcerated. Over the past few years, Epiphany Life Change has slowly equipped dozens of prisoners for ministry in 5 Houston area prisons, using an effective program called the Capstone Curriculum from the Urban Ministry Institute, or TUMI. In addition to this 4-year training program, they have been trained to make disciples and plant churches using tools like Zoomy, which is being used in 122 countries and 37 different languages. Then, as they have slowly been released from prison, Epiphany has been helping them make a healthy transition to civilian life so they can be effective in ministry on the outside. They are primed and ready to engage the unreached in Houston, often in neighborhoods they once attempted to destroy through criminal behavior. The recent funding, Epiphany Life Change, is expanding this work from 5 Houston area prisons to 25 prisons across the state of Texas. This will provide a steady supply of bold, excellent, and cross-culturally trained workers who know how to share with Muslims, Buddhists, Satan, and other religions represented among the foreign-born living in Houston. Not only will these formerly incarcerated believers engage in evangelism and discipleship themselves, but they can also train, mobilize, and catalyze lay people in Houston churches to use Zoomy. Using their expertise and passion, they can bridge ethnic, denominational, and tactical lines that have formerly been a source of division in the church. God is sending Houston the tribes, people, languages, and nations of the world to hear the gospel of Jesus Christ. Prisoners are being trained to share the good news with them. Houston area ministries are collaborating to offer dozens of ways for lay people to use their gift in the ministering of God's love to the foreigners. This is an opportunity of a lifetime.